Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today it is Thursday, it's nice and early. I've just gone to work and I am here. Decided to split the day into three, where I have a little bit of productive morning in pyjamas, then get dressed and then do the rest of the day of revision and then stop. Because I've got an exam tomorrow. Also, sod's fucking law, tonight we're expecting snow. Which is always the fucking rule, isn't it? The day before your exam when I've got to drive to a completely different city. So tomorrow I'm not driving. Well, no, this is going to be the coldest weekend since 2003 apparently. Is that what Laura said? Or 2013? Something like that. And it means that there's going to be a lot of ice. It's going to be very cold and frosty. So I am going to be panicking tomorrow as I've got to drive to Bath. And I'm going to be selecting a different way to go. I'm going to be going via the main roads instead of via the road that I normally go. I'm also going to be leaving a little bit earlier when I have to, but my exam's at 1 o'clock, so I'm like, surely I could leave at 10 and get there okay, right? It gives me over an hour wiggle room, but we'll see. Otherwise though, what's going on? That's about it really. There's a couple of things on my to-do list today. I'm going to do some hoovering because we need to hoover. I'm going to put clothes wash on, and I'm also going to go out and grit the drive because I don't think anyone else will, and I'm terrified of ice. Even though I'm going in the afternoon, Monday is the only day where I leave really early in the morning. I'll have to leave at 6:30 on Monday because my exam's at 9:30. So if I leave at 6:30, it gives me a lot of leeway to get there. And obviously in the morning there's going to be more traffic, there's going to be more ice, it's going to be colder, all that kind of shit. So lots to look forward to really. Yeah, otherwise I've sorted out my daily vlog and stuff and I'm now getting into the revision. Oh, sunlight on there, look. Oh god, my pocket's on the door, my pocket. For fuck's sake. Look at this, can you see that? How speckly that, well no, not really, it just looks normal to you, but that looks well cool. You know what? I think I've nailed it. I think I've nailed parallel. It's 11 o'clock. It's time for my tea break. Laura's makeup stuff still about. Happy birthday. But yeah, so I think I am happy with my parallel knowledge. So Daisy, don't want to do that yet because there's washing up liquid in that bowl. Parallel is my exam tomorrow. Parallel and networking are the two. Right, okay, well, parallel, safety critical systems is relatively easy. It's an easier exam. Parallel is easy, not necessarily easy, but I think it's easy-ish. Networking is easy, there's just a lot of it. It's a fucking huge module, it's ridiculously big. And then there's intelligent agents, which I'm terrified of. So, yeah, but parallel's done, that's one for tomorrow. So the plan, you see, the thing is now, what I'd like to do is just chill and relax, and because I don't like doing things really the day before an exam, but I don't really have much choice. So I've got to decide what to do with the rest of my day. It's 11:30 now. I wanted to split up the day a bit if possible, but I've got nowhere to go. That's the problem. There are things I want to do in the house, like washing and stuff. Should I put a wash in now? God, I live the fucking dream, don't I? I really do. Yeah, so, right. Need to do a wash, need to do the hoovering. I'll have a cup of tea now. And then it's a case of what can I do with my life? I want to get out and about. That's the difference. It's too late. Is it too late to make lunch and head down to Laura? Yeah. For lunch? Yeah, it is. Hot damn. Lunch is finished, I'm going to do some hoovering, and then I am going to also... wait, what am I doing? Hoovering, I'm going to do a bit of tidying up, we're going to put the wash in, and then I'm going to go for a walk, then come back. Obviously you can't hoover without some banging tunes, that's the problem, can you? I am just heading on up the road then, to go and have a look around a little bit. There's a couple of shops and stuff up here, and I've never really taken the time out to go and have a look around them properly. We've only really gone when we have expressly needed something. And yesterday I enjoyed the opportunity I had to leave the house to walk Laura back home in the evening. And I think it's always a good thing to try and get out of the house, get some vitamin D as well. I'm leaving in the daytime and I'm not underneath my car. Our generic plans today are to head up here, and my aim is to look at pet stuff. I don't really need anything in my little life. I don't really want to go spending money on stuff either. Although it's coming to my attention that Razer might be having a sale on some of their stuff, and a Razer keyboard might be called for, but I don't know. I doubt it. I'm just kind of saying words. And essentially, yeah, I don't need anything in my little life, knowing that I'm going to be spending some money on my car soon. So the only thing that both me and Laura obviously intended to get, which will be coming out the joint account, obviously, is a hamster. So I'm just going to go and have a look to see if there's pet shops or anything. We're planning on, I think we're planning on getting the cage this weekend. Potentially even tomorrow, I don't know. But we don't want to get the hamster until next week. Partially because of my exams, partially because it means that we've made sure that we've got everything and all that kind of stuff. So it's a very long, drawn out process goes into us getting a hamster. But yeah, so I'm literally coming up here to maybe scout out some pet shops, but I doubt it. I'm just gonna have a walk around, see what's about. I remember walking up here when we first moved, but nothing else really. And stumbled across a great big field area, which looks nice and pretty. To bring Laura here one day, we'll go out for a nice walk. It's fucking cold though. Actually really nice. Like, as much as it means ice, if it stays dry and cold, I'm happy with that. Probably head back though before it starts getting dark on me, or I develop a cold. My face is hard to move, it's that cold. Yeah. Those kind of bicycles, it can't be easy to ride. Unless you're actively trying to put more work in than you necessarily need, or you've got some kind of back problem which means you can't sit upright. Like, surely it's so difficult. Because one, you've only got your like leg strength to push the pedals around, instead of like when you're sat up you've got gravity and your own mass to help push it. But also if you're going uphill, then you're pulling yourself up with the front wheel, like lying back. That must be horrible. Likewise going downhill, it's not like you can go quick, can you? That low to the ground. They terrify me. I don't know how anyone can ride them, but they're actually quite common. Well, I don't know. I think I may be back for when the washer's done. Wait! It literally just finished, which means it will beep in like a minute. It's gonna be time to take my shoes off. God, it's cold outside. Oh God, it's hot in here. One or two, probably both. And ladies and gentlemen, it's bedtime. It's a little bit earlier than normal. It's not 12 o'clock. But it is 10:30, so it's time to go to bed. Like I say, I got an exam tomorrow. Weather forecast is looking okay, touch wood. But yeah, it's at 1 o'clock. Confirmed, definitely at 1 o'clock. And yeah, so not much has really gone on. Just kind of been chilling this evening. I don't like working and stress. There's no point working and stressing yourself out about stuff now. So, cool beans. Yeah. In fact, I should really do other revision. This one. This bastard. Otherwise though, I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, so I'm giving myself lots of free time in order to get there. And stuff, based on traffic and like the traffic in Bristol and Bath area hasn't been brilliant recently either. So there's lots of leeway that I've got to work into stuff. Do the exam, come back, revise over the weekend, all that kind of stuff. Who knows? I'll catch you later.